What's going on, guys? Welcome to yet another video of Study Crypto, where today we're going to briefly talk about Hex.com, Hex, Richard Hart, and the Pulsechain and his latest video about everything, giving you a quick update. But before we get into it, do us a big favor, hit that like button as well as that subscribe button and ding that notification bell as well. We really do appreciate it. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And as always, crypto investing is high risk. So please do proceed with caution. And this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. All right, guys. So with all that out the way, let's get into it. So, as you can see, as you already know, the crypto market is crashing, and Hex's price is a little all over the place. We've had some highs, some lows. So let's take a look at the chart. If we look here at Hex, we see the recent price action had a big drop today. As expected, everything kind of plummeted in crypto today. And Hex is part of crypto, so it's to be expected. However, as you can see, it did bounce off of this support line. It's not going into a downtrend. We still haven't gotten a cross with the 821 EMA, so that still looks good. We're still bouncing off of this downtrend. We haven't crossed underneath it. There's some support there, which is good. This also coincides with this support line right here around 12 cents, which is also extra good. Now we are heading in a downtrend with the RSI, which is not great. But again, it's a bear market and Hex is holding up pretty good considering we've had catastrophes like Luna. Okay, this is down over 90 something percent in just a few short days. Down 99%. Just it's a dollar. It's a dollar. Luna is a dollar. Well, always was once 110. Now it's $1. So that really screwed up a lot of things, and that was considered a blue chip, and we got whammied. So, but surprisingly enough, if you look at some of Richard Hart's tweets, he kind of called it a while ago about the unsustainability of UST and Luna. So, guys, if you look right here, Richard Hart retweeted back his original tweet on March 20th of 2021 regarding Luna UST indirectly. Here's the read. Think you're safe? You might not be. If you deposit two kinds of ETH, stablecoins, to a pool to try and make yield, and one fails, the market will trade all your good ones for the bad ones, leaving you with the valueless ones. What seemed conservative can lead to total destruction. And this is essentially what happened to Luna with this horrific drop. Now, with that said, let's get back into the Hex world specifically, just letting you know how Richard Hart is oftentimes right. And so, as I said, Hex is about to bounce up. It's already bouncing off of this trend line, which is good news for Hex. Now, regarding his most recent video, he did an interview. I'll just give you the highlights. So one of the great things that he did speak about regarding Pulsechain is that Pulsechain is programmed in a way to avoid high gas price fees, the kind of which that you saw with Ethereum when the Bored Ape Yacht Club launched its land NFTs a couple of weeks ago, and gas fees on the Ethereum chain for a few hours were in the thousands of dollars. Now, apparently, Richard Hart has already thought ahead regarding that, and he's already programmed a mechanism within the chain, even before this happened, to make sure that the operation of the chain it doesn't incentivize miners or incentivize validators to get rich off of everyone else the way that Ethereum currently is. So that's something good to note regarding Pulse. Also, as you can see, PulseNet is live. If you are interested in checking it out, go to pulsechain.com. Another great piece of news that Richard Hart told us about was regarding your NFTs. When you get your Ethereum copy of all of your coins, you'll also be getting, when you get your Pulsechain copy of all of your Ethereum ERC20 coins, you'll also be getting a Pulsechain copy of all of your Ethereum NFTs. Now, these will only be the NFTs that live on the Ethereum blockchain. If you're talking about NFTs that live in third-party hosting servers, you'll have to contact the hosting server or the NFT provider to ensure that they give you your Pulsechain copy of your NFT before they sell what's yours, since it actually belongs to you. So that's something to keep in mind, that all your NFTs that are on the blockchain, you'll get copies of those. But the ones that are not on the blockchain, that live in like IPFS or some other server, you'll have to contact them to see about getting those copies on Pulsechain. Now, obviously, he believes that we're in a bear market. I mean, that's very clear. And we've actually been in a bear market for quite some time. That's something else he revealed in his latest interview. And something else to note, he was talking about with the ETH validators, as you guys may or may not know, one of the things that makes Pulsechain better than Ethereum is that currently you need 32 ETH to run a validation node, a validator node. And in addition to that, you will also need to run the server, which becomes a full-time job in itself, because if your server time is down for any amount of time, you're penalized. And currently, the way the Ethereum validation will be working with ETH 2.0 is, if you don't have the 32 ETH, you then have to send your ETH to a validator and you have to give them your keys. And that can create a whole bunch of issues with them stealing your coins or them getting lost, as what happened with Fireblocks. Fireblocks was setting up an Ethereum validation node, and a lot of people sent them their Ethereum, sent them their keys for their Ethereum, and Fireblocks lost it all. Millions of dollars gone. With that said, that's not something that you'll see as a problem in the Pulse chain, because they operate very differently. So something really awesome to keep in mind. And also, to reiterate with Ethereum 2.0, when it does launch, the fees on Ethereum are not going to be reduced. That's something people think is going to be an automatic thing that happens once ETH 2.0 launches and they move to proof of stake, that the fees will drop. That is not the case. In order for the fees to drop, they have to implement sharding, which is years away. So, just another thing to keep in mind, the difference between Pulse and Ethereum that he had mentioned. Okay, guys, so just want to give you some quick updates regarding Ethereum, well, regarding Pulse and Hex and everything. As you see here, we're at 13 cents. And we're moving up in the right direction as we bounce off that trend line. Okay, that trend line, we're bouncing up. We're still moving higher as we're talking right now. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this quick Richard Hart Hex Pulsechain Hexakin update. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. And as always, hit the like button and subscribe button if you find value in these videos. Okay, guys, talk to you soon.
Hey guys, thanks so much again for viewing our wonderful video, and please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you found value in this, and please ding the notification bell as well. Thanks so much. See you next time.